What happens when the tiny Moses sole fish faces off against the mighty shark? In the vast, silent theater of the deep, a drama unfolds that pits one of the ocean's most formidable predators against a creature of unassuming, almost delicate appearance. It is a contest that seems on the surface to be hopelessly one-sided. One, a marvel of evolutionary engineering, built for speed and power. The other, a quiet bottom dweller, seemingly destined to be a mere morsel in the great food chain. But the ocean is full of surprises, and nature has equipped its inhabitants with the most ingenious of survival tools. This is a battle of fact versus fiction, of raw power against subtle chemistry. Cast your vote, make your prediction in the comments below, and let's see if the truth aligns with your guess. The answer, I assure you, is more astonishing than you might imagine. Our story begins in the sun-dappled shallows amidst the coral gardens and sandy plains of the Indo-Pacific. Here we find our first contender, the shark. This is a creature that needs little introduction, an ancient lineage of cartilaginous fish that has patrolled these waters for over 400 million years. They are the apex predators, the undisputed sovereigns of their domain. With a sleek, hydrodynamic body, rows of replaceable, razor-sharp teeth, a suite of senses that can detect a single drop of blood from miles away, the shark is a perfect killing machine, honed by eons of evolution to find and dispatch its prey with terrifying efficiency. Now, let us turn our gaze to the seabed, to the shifting sands where life often hides in plain sight. Here, almost invisible against the substrate, lies the Moses sole, Pardachiris marmoratus. It is a type of flatfish no more than 25 centimeters in length. Its mottled, sandy brown skin provides exquisite camouflage, allowing it to disappear completely, becoming one with the ocean floor. Unlike the shark, it is not built for pursuit. Its life is one of patience, lying in wait for small crustaceans and invertebrates to wander within reach of its small, downturned mouth. It is the very definition of an underdog. And so, the stage is set. In one corner we have the shark, an icon of predatory perfection. In the other, the Moses sole, a master of disguise. The disparity could not be more stark. When we compare the physical attributes of our two contenders, the mismatch becomes profoundly, almost comically, apparent. A typical reef shark might measure between 1.5 to 2 meters in length and weigh upwards of 30 kilograms. In stark contrast, the Moses sole is a mere featherweight. Fully grown, it barely reaches the length of a human hand and weighs only a few hundred grams. They are solid muscle, a torpedo of sinew and cartilage designed for propulsion and power. Its body is not built for speed but for stealth. It is flattened, asymmetrical, with both eyes migrated to one side of its head. Its movement is a gentle, undulating ripple, a slow glide across the sand. It possesses none of the raw, kinetic energy of the shark. The shark's primary weapon is its mouth, a fearsome arsenal of serrated teeth. A shark's bite force is immense, capable of shearing through flesh, bone, and even the tough shells of sea turtles. The Moses sole, on the other hand, has a mouth adapted for siphoning small, unsuspecting prey from the sand. Its teeth are tiny, almost non-existent, and utterly useless as a weapon. It has no claws, no spines, no physical means of fighting back. The comparison is like that of a battle axe to a dinner fork. If the Moses sole cannot outrun, outmuscle, or physically fight off a shark, how could it possibly survive an encounter? The answer cannot be found in its muscles or its bones. It lies not in a physical defense but in a chemical one. The sole's survival strategy is a testament to the fact that in the evolutionary arms race, brute force is not the only path to victory. Sometimes the most powerful weapon is the one you cannot see. Here, we arrive at the heart of our story. The secret that allows the seemingly helpless Moses sole to defy its fate. It's not a visible shield or a sharpened spine but something far more sophisticated. A potent milky white toxin. Along the fish's dorsal fin are a series of glands. Along the fish's anal fin are a series of glands 100 or more, each a tiny biochemical factory. When the sole is threatened, stressed, or crucially bitten by a predator, these glands excrete a powerful cocktail of proteins known as pardaxin. This substance is the sole's ace in the hole, its great equalizer in the face of overwhelming force. The primary component of this secretion is a peptide that acts as a powerful surfactant, basically a detergent. When released into the water, it immediately begins to affect the delicate gill membranes of the attacking fish. For a shark, whose gills are its lifeline to the oxygen-rich water, the effect is immediate and catastrophic. Imagine trying to breathe with your lungs suddenly coated in soap. The pardaxin disrupts the normal function of the gill lamellae, causing intense irritation and, critically, interfering with the shark's ability to extract oxygen from the water. But the toxin does more than just irritate the gills. It is also a potent neurotoxin and a hemotoxin. It attacks the nervous system and red blood cells of the aggressor. For a shark that has just clamped its jaws onto a Moses sole, the experience is profoundly unpleasant. Instead of the satisfying crunch of a meal, its mouth is instantly filled with this noxious, debilitating substance. So, we have explored the theory, the biology, and the chemical weaponry. But what happens when these two animals meet in the wild? One famous series of experiments was conducted in the Red Sea. Hungry sharks were introduced into a large tank with Moses soles. The results were spectacular. Time and again, a shark would approach. It would spot the flattened fish as an easy meal. The shark would move in, decisive and fast. It would open its formidable jaws to engulf the sole. At contact, something extraordinary happens. The shark violently recoils. Its jaws freeze wide open. Jaw lock. It shakes its head frantically. Then it abandons the attack and flees. The sole often swims away unharmed or settles on the sandy bottom. After one or two encounters, sharks begin to actively avoid the sole. Memory overrides hunting instinct. The sole effectively trains the shark to leave it alone. It creates a chemical no-go zone. These encounters show it's a reliable survival strategy. The sole doesn't need speed or strength. It needs to survive the first moment. The shark is defeated by chemistry. With such a dramatic and effective defense, it's easy for myths and exaggerations to arise. One common misconception is that the Moses sole is completely immune to predation, a kind of invincible fish. This is not entirely true. The sole does not actively fight the shark. Its defense is entirely passive and reflexive. In the specific context of a shark attempting to eat a Moses sole, the science is clear. The Moses sole is the undeniable victor. It's a case of specialized defense triumphing over generalized offense. It's also important to bust the myth that this makes the shark weak. The shark's reaction is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to its highly tuned senses. A smart predator knows when to abandon a dangerous or fruitless attack. In this sense, the shark's retreat is an intelligent response, not a failure. It has simply encountered one of the few prey items that evolution has successfully taken off its menu. It challenges our human-centric ideas of what it means to be strong or weak. It reveals that survival is not always about being the biggest or the fastest. It is about having the right tools for the right situation. The Moses sole has perfected its one extraordinary tool. In the grand, silent Colosseum of the ocean, the contest between the shark and the Moses sole is a spectacle of evolutionary genius. The sole's victory is a quiet one not with teeth and fury, but with the silent, potent language of chemistry. It's a profound reminder that in nature, the most effective solutions are often the most surprising. So, who really wins in this ocean showdown? Let us know your thoughts below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give this video a like and subscribe for more incredible ocean battles and untold stories from beneath the waves. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. And for now, why not explore another of nature's epic confrontations right here?